live. I live in Garbanza, so thank you for the downtown folks who are here. Also, it is great to be here in El Sereno. It's a great community to work in. So I have the privilege today to be able to say hello to everyone and to also welcome everyone to this event. You know, we have been looking forward to this for a while, and we're honored to be able to say that Mr. Huizar has been able to do and accomplish a lot more than many people give him credit for. So for those of us who know him and who know what he has done for our communities and all of the work that he still continues to be done, and on top of that, we need many more things to get done and to start a brand new age of doing things in the right way. Having all of the folks here support him, it is amazing to me. I think that it's one of the ways of us saying thank you. Thank you for the work that has been done in the last 4 years, not 4 years, 10 years. We're almost there. And we're looking forward to another 4 years. So thank you very much for being here. I welcome you anytime to El Sereno. Eddie and I are sort of like the tour guides of El Sereno. So anytime that you guys want to come back, please do so. And I am privileged again and honored to be able to say Jose is a friend and also a great council member. So thank you.
Thank you. Another round of applause for Tammy. We are going to shift around our agenda for our next speaker. Miguel Santiago is the new assembly member for the 53rd District. He's one of the youngest and freshest faces in Sacramento, and we are very lucky to have him representing the 53rd Assembly District. He was elected in 2014, whose district includes Los Angeles, Koreatown, Mid-Wilshire, Boyle Heights, Pico Union, MacArthur Park, Westlake, Little Tokyo, and the cities of Huntington Park and Vernon. Prior to being elected to the State Assembly, Mr. Santiago also served on the Los Angeles Community College Board of Trustees, and he served as president in 2011. Please join me in welcoming our Assembly member, Miguel Santiago.
So let's hear a loud round of applause for our council member, Jose Huizar, and the next 4 years that he's going to serve this council district. So we're going to be shouting out all day today, 4 more years, 4 more years. 4 more years! 4 more years! Look, as a new representative of this area and for the State Assembly, we can tell the difference in the type of work that he's done in the overlapping areas. And no doubt that that's the type of work he's done across Council District 14. Downtown Los Angeles has no better representative, and it's demonstrated by the amount of people that are here today. Hundreds of community leaders have made endorsements, are going to be walking precincts, and ensuring that we continue the good work that Councilmember Jose Huizar has already begun here in the district. And there's no doubt about it that it's going to take our footwork, our dedication to ensure that he keeps continuing to work in these neighborhoods. Look, races are not easy, and we all know it. And we've got to put in the legwork and make sure that we get out here on the weekends to walk the precincts that are needed to happen to ensure that he gets elected. Folks know the work he's already done. We can point to the parks, we can point to the streets he's done, and the stop sign he's going to get me. But we're all jokes aside, 4 more years for Councilmember Huizar, and we're going to make sure that that happens where we're walking precincts and talking to folks. It's easy to leave after these kind of rallies, and we're going to urge everybody not to leave. Grab your precinct packet, make sure that you're knocking on doors, make sure that you come back on the weekends. We want to come to the parties, we want to come to the rallies, but we need to ensure that we're doing the footwork and doing all that we possibly can. So thank you guys very much, and we look forward to 4 more years, Councilmember.
Yeah! Another round of applause for Assemblymember Miguel Santiago. Thank you very much, Assemblymember. One of the things that's very beautiful about this morning is that we have so many young people here with us. So we have representation from Roosevelt High School, Wilson High School. We have the Wolf Pack. We have the Stallions. So we have lots of groups here. I hope I didn't leave any of our young people out, but civic engagement. And we have Merced? Mendez, Mendez from Boyle Heights is in the house. Big round of applause. One of the nice things about it is that you're seeing civic engagement. You're actively participating. For you young people, this is the beginning of your leadership here. Take full advantage because we are all here because we want a better future for you. And we all know that Councilmember Huizar definitely wants a better future for you. Next up, I would like to introduce a veteran of the Vietnam War. He is a very well-respected veteran in our community, comes from Boyle Heights. He reminded me earlier this morning that 50 years ago today was his first day of military boot camp. So we are very honored and very proud to have him here with us today. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Tony Zapata.
Thank you very much. We were going to keep that between you and me about 50 years ago, okay? Now you gave away my age. You know? Good morning. Buenos dias. My name is Tony Zapata. I'm the commander for the Veterans of Foreign Wars here in Boyle Heights in the East LA area. I'm also a resident of Boyle Heights, and I want to welcome I've seen firsthand the work that the councilman has done. As a council member, this is something that he's been doing for the last eight years, okay? And it continues. It continues to improve. It's a vast improvement in Boyle Heights and other areas. In Boyle Heights, we've seen billions of dollars of permanent of improvement under his leadership. And I'm here to say that we're going to see more improvement in the next 4 years. I'm that confident that he's going to be here for the next 4 years. And I'm looking forward to working with him and working with you people. And again, 4 more years, 4 more years, 4 more years, 4 more years. This is for the future of Boyle Heights. 4 more years. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Tony. I'd like to remind you that everyone that is here is a supporter of Councilmember Huizar, and we do have these support.
And if they're not, raise your hand now, please. You need to know.
No one's raising their hand because they're all supporting Councilmember Huizar. But if you have not yet signed the support forms, please make sure that you sign the support forms before you leave. To our volunteers, raise your hand if you have support forms and just continue to distribute them out. We need to let it be known visibly that we support our council member and that we want him in office for another 4 more years. Our next speaker is representing the Northeast community. She is a leader in her community. She is the current president of the historical Highland Park Neighborhood Council. Please join me in welcoming Monica Alcaraz.
It's Alcaraz. So I'm actually really happy to be here, and just the support that I see, it's amazing. I unfortunately cannot vote for the council member because I live in City 1, but for me, Highland... But because Highland Park is broken up into 2 districts, I'm very supportive of Councilman Huizar and the work that he's done in Highland Park specifically. It's just amazing everything that's happened in Highland Park. We're getting parks, improvements to our streets. And what I really like about the council member, you ask for something and they'll work to get it for you. If they can't, they'll let you know. But the most important thing is that what he promises, he's gonna get you. I wanted a tree lighting in Highland Park and he made it happen. Something so simple, but it was awesome. So thank you all for being here. And again, 4 more years.
All right, 4 more years. 4 more years. 4 more years.
4 more years. 4 more years.
All right, you'll be doing it soon. Next, I would like to introduce one of the newest areas in Councilmember Jose Huizar's district is the downtown LA area. We have a community leader here from downtown Los Angeles. Please welcome me in joining Blair Bestine.
Go Blair.
So, where are the downtown people? I think what's happened is they've created such a good infrastructure downtown that we get a little lazy on the weekends and we don't want to leave. Anyway, I'm the executive director of the Historic Core Business Improvement District, and I'm also a resident. And since the council member has taken over responsibility for downtown, we have experienced such a boom. Increased investment in small businesses, and I'll talk just a little bit about our district is very small, but we opened 28 businesses in 2013 and 26 businesses in 2014. Yeah! That's a lot of ribbon cuttings. He supports the evolution of Broadway as a cornerstone of the downtown residents with the streetcar. You know, there are a lot of great cities that have one, and there's a lot of great cities that want one. So this is a forward-thinking vision. He celebrates all the diversity that our neighborhood has to offer, and he's working with us on homelessness, which is a growing crisis. And he's committed to our community that he will continue to look at innovative ideas and coordinate with the city and the county to come up with long-term solutions. He's all in. I mean, you'll see him on Facebook, and it's really him at 10 o'clock, commenting on a post in the downtown LA group. So, he's been committed to us for the long term in this district, and he has the relationships to prove it. So downtown is a small town, but it's a driving force behind our city. And so we can't congratulate him today, but I have no doubt that we will be. So thank you. Thanks for working with us so well, Councilman.
4 more years! 4 more years! That's right, we're going to make sure that Councilmember Huizar gets re-elected to represent us for 4 more years. Next, it is a pleasure for me to introduce Maria Elena Durazo. Maria Elena Durazo is a labor leader not only at a local level but at a national and an international level. She represented the LA County Federation of Labor from 2006 to 2014 and currently is representing Unite here, working at the national level, ensuring that that's promoting civil rights and immigration reform across the country. Please join me in welcoming Maria Elena Durazo.
Jose, 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 Jose. Let him hear us all over Los Angeles. There's only one candidate that deserves to win this seat, and that's Jose Huizar. Only one. Let's say that loud and clear. I'm so proud to be here. I'm so proud to be with our community. I only live a few blocks from here, so I am a proud constituent and voter in this school district, in this city council district. I'm going backwards. Let me talk about his history. I'm very, very proud because what Jose has done for hardworking men and women is very, very important to our communities. Because when men and women who work really hard, doesn't matter what industry, if you're low wage, he's out there fighting for you to get more wages, higher wages, so we can support our families and our kids and for economic development. He stands for safe working conditions. And it doesn't matter if you're a firefighter, you need safe working conditions. If you're a sanitation worker, you need safe working conditions. Construction workers, city workers. So I just want to do a shout out also to all the unions that are here who fight every day for hardworking men and women. All the unions, we're all backing Jose Huizar. Get that clear. Labor and unions are backing Jose Huizar. Loud and clear. And as women in labor, we support Jose Huizar. Finally, the janitors, service workers, SEIU here, firefighters, city employees, SEIU 721, Teamsters, electrical workers, electricians union, the iron workers are here. I just got it. So anybody else who's out there, shout out your name. We're proud, and we're going to work really hard to make sure Jose is elected as our city councilman. Thank you, Jose.
Jose. All right, we have 4 more years of Councilmember Huizar. Yes, we are. One of the things, our next speaker representing business in the Los Angeles region representing the Los Angeles Chamber of Commerce, it is my honor to present to you Ruben Gonzalez.
Yeah!
I'll tell you what, there's something that Jose and I agree on, and even Maria Elena and I agree on. There's nothing better you can give to someone than a good job. And Jose Huizar knows that from the small mom and pop shop to the large developer, the new hotel downtown, it's those corporations, those businesses that create those jobs. And those business owners and those business leaders have found no better partner, no better friend, no better visionary than Jose Huizar. If you want good jobs, if you want more jobs, so that you can be empowered to take care of your family, to take care of your kids, to give them a good education, to have a good place to live, to have good food on the table, to have a high quality of life, then you have to walk, you have to raise money, and you have to support Jose Huizar for another 4 years. Let's hear it!
Future councilwoman right there 20 years from now. All right. Next, I would like to, one of the things with the city of Los Angeles and that Councilmember Huizar has been able to do is to create consensus and to create collaboration and to leverage resources from his city council counterparts. That is an extremely difficult thing to do. In order to get resources into your district, you have to be able to get the buy-in from your fellow colleagues on the city council, and Councilmember Jose Huizar has been able to do just that. Here, demonstrating their support today for the council member, I would like to introduce Mitchell Englander, representing District 12. Traveled quite a distance here to show his support.
I wouldn't miss it. How you doing today? You know, I am here to support my friend, my colleague, Jose Huizar. And I am supporting him because I will tell you, working right alongside of him, riding shotgun, I can tell you firsthand that he is absolutely driven, committed, passionate. He rolls his sleeves up each and every day to do the hard work on your behalf. That's right. And I can attest to that firsthand. Yeah. I'm so proud to stand here with him and tell you that we need Jose Huizar on the city council for at least the next 4 years. Fighting the good fight on all your behalf, but not just for you, for the future, for the kids. That's what it's about, for the entire city of Los Angeles. So I'm here from the San Fernando Valley to support the entire San Fernando Valley, to back my good friend, my colleague, 4 more years for Jose Huizar. Yes! 4 more years!
4 more years! 4 more years! All right, Jose. Thank you very much, Councilman.
All right, Councilmember.
Next, I'd like to introduce another one of our council members in the city of Los Angeles, Councilmember Curran Price Jr., representing District 1. Shows you the broad consensus, not only all the way from the Valley, but from our South Los Angeles community. Councilmember Price.
Good morning. Buenos dias.
Buenos dias.
It's such an honor for me to be here to celebrate with you, to reaffirm with you the fact that we need Jose back on our city council. No, we want to re-elect him for 4 more years, right? You know, it's a special honor for me. As a newbie, I rely on Huizar sometimes for advice, for counsel, what goes on, how to make things happen. And he's always there. He's always there to help, to assist, to be a friend, and to be a colleague. I have enjoyed working with him. I chair the Economic Development Committee, one of the committees he sits on. And he is shoulder to shoulder with me in identifying programs and policies that help to move our community forward, making sure that we assist large businesses do what they need to do to come into downtown, but also small businesses, and to work with mom and pops as well. He's standing shoulder to shoulder with us on making sure there's a minimum wage that people can live on. You're for that, aren't you? A minimum wage that people can live on. It's a tough battle, but we're shoulder to shoulder on that. Similarly, on street vending, not a very popular subject, but it's a subject that impacts many of the citizens that we represent. And so we're shoulder to shoulder on those issues that impact our community, that make a difference in the quality of life. That's why I'm proud to support him for re-election on the city council. That's why my colleagues are going to do that. That's why you are going to do that. And that's why we got to knock on doors to make sure everybody does that, right? Yeah. 4 more years for Jose.
Thank you, Councilmember Price. 4 more years! 4 more years! 4 more years! We gotta keep the enthusiasm going. Next up, I would like to introduce to you the mayor of Glendale and an MTA board member, Ara Najarian. And round of applause for Mr. Najarian.
All right, Ara! Yeah!
Buenos días.
Buenos días.
Me llamo Ara Najarian. Soy armenio, pero mi corazón es latino. Y mi esposa es latino. Palmira Perez. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm from Glendale, and I want you to know that whenever there's a problem in your district, the one that fights for you is Jose Huizar. If it's a dump that Glendale wants to expand, believe me, I know. He fights me all the time, but I'm very proud of that. When there's a dump that Glendale wants to expand that's going to harm you, the residents, the first one out there fighting to protect you is Jose Huizar. Jose and I sat on the MTA board. Whenever there was a transportation issue that this district needed, the one fighting for you against a lot of odds was Jose Huizar. And the biggest threat to your community today is something called the 710 tunnel. It's an ugly idea that's going to destroy this community. And the one that's out there fighting, arm in arm with me, with all the other anti-710 supporters, is Jose Huizar. You can ask for no better council person than Jose Huizar. 4 more years. 4 more years. 4 more years.
Another round of applause for Mr. Najarian. We have one more speaker that is here to represent his broad support from one of our neighboring southeast cities. Please welcome and please join me. I keep getting it mixed up this morning. Please join me in welcoming the mayor of the city of Bell, Nestor Enrique Valencia.
Yeah!
Buenos dias!
Buenos dias!
Good morning! I'm very, very proud to be here supporting my friend Jose Huizar for progress and continue building the coalitions that he knows how to do. I was very, very honored and privileged to have met Councilmember Huizar. When we had trouble in Bell, he helped. When we had troubles leading our community, he was there as a mentor. Thank you, Jose, for all the work you do all over, not just Los Angeles. Let's give it up for Jose Huizar, please. Otros 4 años, por favor.
Thank you, Mayor Valencia. We have one more speaker that would like to join us on stage to advocate his support for Councilmember Jose Huizar, representing the Los Angeles Community College Board of Trustees. Please join me in welcoming Board Member Scott Svanken.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Is education important to you? Yes. Is education important to our community? Yes. Then we need to re-elect a champion of the people, Jose Huizar. He will stand with me as president of the largest community college in the nation. He will stand with me in support of education for everyone in our community. I want to introduce you to one of his youngest supporters, my son Sam. 4 more years. 4 more years. 4 more years. 4 more years. God bless you. Let's elect Jose Huizar for 4 more years. Let's ensure that every student in our community can go to a community college. And with the help of President Obama yesterday, he said we should all go for free. Education is a right. It is not It's not for the rich. It is not for just anybody. It is for everybody. The LA Community Colleges stand with Jose Huizar. I am president of the College Board. I am Scott Swankin, and I am here to announce my support for Jose Huizar. God bless you and thank you.
Thank you very much, President Swankin. One more speaker. Everybody just keeps wanting to come up to show their support for Councilmember Huizar, and that's a good thing, because today is the day to let everybody know that we support Councilmember Huizar. Our next speaker that I would like to introduce, representing the Firefighters Union, UF-LAC, Mr. Frank Lima.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Frank Lima, president of the Bomberos Association, United Firefighters of Los Angeles City, and this is how it works. Councilman Huizar has had our back, and we're out here, and we have his back. He's had the community's back, and you're out here, and we're going to back him up, we're going to put him in office, and we're going to get 4 more years out of him. Si se puede.
Thank you very much. Our next speaker, we have one more speaker before we introduce the council member, but it is the most appropriate speaker to have come up to introduce the council member. It is the council member's wife. Please join me in welcoming Ms. Rochelle Rios as she introduces council member Huizar.
Show their support. They could be doing anything else this morning, but they understand how important this election is. So thank you so much again for being here. It is with great faith, a sense of responsibility, a look toward the future, and an immense debt of gratitude that I stand on this stage this morning. First, I want to take this opportunity with all of our friends and family gathered here this morning to thank each of you for the outpouring of support. Your prayers and kind words have been a source of inspiration and strength for our family. We have undoubtedly faced a few challenges this past year, but together, as a family, we have chosen to fight, stand tall, and forge ahead.
Yeah!
And it is with that same tenacity and commitment that we look to March 3rd. We care deeply about this great district and world-class city that we all call home.
Yeah!
So we come together this morning with a common purpose. And I ask you to also look to the future with a renewed commitment to this district's promise. Council District 14, this is your election. This is your future, not just ours. From the birthplace of this great city to the majestic theaters on the historic Broadway corridor, from the Breed Street Shul in Mariachi Plaza in Boyle Heights, to the lush, scenic hills of this great community, El Sereno. From the splendor of the old craftsman homes that line the streets in Highland Park, to the massive boulder on the northernmost edge of this district we call Eagle Rock. We are a proud and vibrant district with diverse neighborhoods, a unique cultural legacy, a rich history, and a promising future filled with opportunity. There's only one leader I know that can take that promise over the next 4 years and turn it into action, and that's my husband, Jose Huizar. His track record proves it. And I know that all of you standing here is a testament to that. Thank you. During the past 9 years, he's moved this district forward. He's worked hard to improve the quality of life for the children, youth, and families that are living here. He's led efforts to maintain park and library services, keep child care centers open, fund park improvements, and protect and preserve hundreds of acres of land of open space for park space. He's worked hard to build safer, healthier, and sustainable communities where our families can thrive and be successful. But there is so much more to do. And a victory on March 3rd will give us the chance to continue that important work. A victory for our family is a victory for yours. So over the next 2 months, our focus shouldn't be on the attention-grabbing headlines of this race or the war of words they were going to be fought with the power of the pen.
Yeah.
Our focus should be on the determination, the hard work, and the courage of the hundreds of individuals who will make up the backbone of this campaign. A campaign built on a common vision, a shared dream that all is possible, and an unyielding hope for a better tomorrow. A campaign that is going to be launched in living rooms and backyards across this vast district. A campaign that will gather its strength by the sacrifices that are made by those who are knocking on doors and working the phones. Thank you so very much for your trust and confidence in my husband, Jose. The past 9 years have really been an honor, not only for him, but also for our family. So we look forward to victory on March 3rd and the chance to work with each of you to continue bringing that positive change to our communities. So I want to now welcome up to the mic my husband, Jose. 4 more years! 4 more years! 4 more years! 4 more years! 4 more years!
I want to vote for Rochelle Rios Huizar for Council District 14. Wow, thank you so much. And let's give a big round of applause to my beautiful wife, who's really the backbone of my family and me. She said it so beautifully, and it really encapsulated what this campaign is about. This campaign is about the working families, the constituents and the residents of this great council district we call Council District 14, where each day people go out to work, provide for their family, and look for a better tomorrow. But we have been blessed as a family to be able to work in the city, to continue to provide those opportunities, to continue to work with many of you community leaders to make it possible. And it's only possible because we have great friends like you. Great friends like you who care about the community. Great friends like you who dare to come out this Saturday morning wondering whether it was going to rain or not, but you're still here. Great friends like you who know that if you put in your little bit in helping out the community, we all benefit. Thank you so much. Give yourselves a big round of applause. Gracias a ustedes, la gente que hace la diferencia. And I'm just overwhelmed by the love and support that I see here today. I'm overwhelmed by my friends who came out, elected officials, Miguel Santiago, Mitch, Curran Price, Scott Swankin, all of you who came out to support me this morning. I also want to thank my brothers and sisters, mis hermanos y hermanas, from the labor movement, from the unions, who work for our working families each and every day. Thank you so much. To the trades, to everyone who cares for others and does the work that a lot of other folks sometimes don't appreciate. My mother and father come from unions. They know how important it was to get good health benefits. They know how important it was to make sure we move forward. And to my good friend, Maria Elena Durazo, if she's still here, she's moving on to another great job. She's leaving the County Federation of Labor, leaving it in good hands with Rusty Hicks. Yeah. But you know what? Maria Elena Durazo taught me one thing. It's not about me.
It's not about Maria Elena Durazo. It's not about anybody, but it's about a movement. It's about a movement for getting better microphones.
There you go.
It's about a movement to improving the working conditions, the lives of men and women who work here in Los Angeles. Let's give a big round of applause to all the working families, men and women in the city of Los Angeles. And I'm so happy that all my friends from the Chamber of Commerce who supported and continue to support, they've seen the work I've done to support our small businesses, to make sure we are creating more jobs, and to ensure that we have someone that could work with all aisles to ensure Los Angeles keeps moving forward. And I also want to give a big shout out to my friends in the bike community who are here. I know some of you guys biked out from long places. It's part of the work I believe in complete streets, and making sure we have safe streets, and making sure we have those pedestrian activities in our streets that make it better for everyone. Thank you for being here. And let me tell you, I'm just a kid who was born in an adobe home in the mountains of Zacatecas. Arriba Zacatecas!
Arriba Zacatecas!
And I got to this country at a young age. Some people say 2, others say 3. People don't know how I really crossed the border sometimes. The truth. But the bottom line is this. When I got to the great community of Ball Heights, where I grew up, it was the local teachers, local nonprofits, organizations that gave of themselves that provided for my family. Sí se puede. Sí se puede. Sí se puede. Sí se puede. And I am but one example of the millions of people in this country, whether you're an immigrant or not, who look for a better tomorrow, but rely on the promise of this country that if you work hard, you believe in yourself, you could live up to your God-given potential. 4 more years! 4 more years! 4 more years! 4 more years! So I thank this country, I thank my communities, I thank El Sereno, Highland Park, Eagle Rock, downtown LA. I thank them because when I work hard each and every day, I see in myself, I see in people what we had to go through, what we went through. And I think in Council District 14, there's a better tomorrow. And we've done a lot. I'm proud to say that I believe in a better environment. I worked with my colleagues to ensure that we're recycling more. Yeah. That we have more open space. Yeah. That we have more complete streets. Yeah. And let me tell you, every single park in Council District 14 has gotten some type of improvement under my watch. Those places were important to my family and I when we got here. I also believe in public safety. Yeah. And I'm proud to say that I've been endorsed by good friends, people who run to danger when we run the opposite way. Our firefighters, let's give them a big round of applause. I've been endorsed by the hard working men and women for the LAPD, PPL. And the good news is, working with them, we have the lowest crime rates in Council District 14 that we haven't seen since the 1950s. Oh, yeah. Young people have better opportunities now. They could join the Wolf Pack. They could join the Stallions. They could go to our parks and we keep them open later with positive things to do rather than running around in our neighborhoods. This is something we should all be proud of. Yeah. The east side of LA was once known as the gang capital of this country. Wow. We no longer are claiming that. Woo! And that's very good news. We're providing our young people with many positive things to do. And let me tell you, I also believe in making sure that our young men and women are working each and every day, and our young men, boys and girls, have an opportunity for better tomorrow. To me, the key to success is education. Yeah. When I served on the Board of Education for 4 years, one of my goals was to ensure that we relieved the severe overcrowding, and we were able to build over 100 new schools in LUSD to make that possible. The largest public works project for schools in the history of this country. And if we can do that and provide for our young people, anything is possible in Council District 14. I also want to thank all the community groups that are here and your support. Let's hear it for our Roosevelt High School cheerleaders. And the school that we helped build, that I helped build when I was on the school board, the district had money to build this school for over 10 years and did nothing. When I got there, we built Mendes High School. Yeah. 4 more years. 4 more years. 4 more years. 4 more years. So let me tell you this real quick. In Bow Heights, over $3 billion of new public investment in the last few years. And that community has been neglected for many, many decades. They deserve it. In El Sereno, we preserved open space, provided more parks, and ensured that we're improving the commercial corridors here. In Highland Park, we're preserving its history. We are working to improve York Boulevard with the city's first ever bike corral, city's first ever parklets. And we're getting innovative and creative about how we do things in this city and in Council District 14. In Eagle Rock, we're protecting the quality of life and ensure nuisance uses don't come in and take over a beautiful community. And I've only been able to do it with you. I've only been able to do it with you when you believed in me in 2005 when I ran for the seat for the very first time. I've only been able to do it when we worked hard and we've marched and protested at a time when it was needed, but we rallied the community and got things we needed. So I'm asking you, let's do it one more time. Let's do it one more time right here in 2015. Yeah. I got 4 years left, and there's so much more to do in those 4 years. So much more we could accomplish. Right. Our young people are depending on us. And before I go, I not only want to thank my family, I want to thank my beautiful, beautiful madrecita. Le quiero dar gracias a mi mamá por todo lo que ha hecho conmigo. There's nothing more blessed than having a family and a mother who cares for you and watches out for you, who would go to elementary school and tell my teachers, why isn't my kid in the gifted classes? She did it in Spanish, but she went there and she always asked the best for my family. Hardworking woman, a woman from UFCW, worked in the freezers packing fish and chicken and late hours of the night, always provided for the family no matter what. And this is what it's about, a beautiful mom like you see that we saw. Beautiful. Now, I got a little joke. Ladies and gentlemen, we're up for a tough fight. Let's not fool ourselves. We got a lot of support. To my brothers and sisters from 721, I hear ya! Le quiero dar gracias también a mis primos que están aquí, los Huizares, los Seranos, muchísimas gracias. ¿Dónde están? Gracias. I want to give a big round of applause and acknowledgement as well to our veterans. Let's give them a big round of applause. I often say that although I didn't serve in the service, I have the utmost respect for our men and women who served in the armed forces, who have signed in the dotted line to possibly give up their life to protect our freedoms that we enjoy each and every day. Muchísimas gracias a los veteranos. Thank you, brother. But ladies and gentlemen, it's not going to be an easy fight. We got to go out there, make phone calls, walk the streets, and make sure that we let people know of all the work we have accomplished. So we're asking you to volunteer. We're asking you to, if you live near Bow Heights, we have an office near Chicago. And first, this is our other campaign office. We have one in Eagle Rock on Colorado and near Eagle Rock Boulevard. We're asking you to volunteer for 2 short months. 2 short months. The election is March 3rd, and there's a lot at stake. There's a lot at stake. The options are, do we continue to move forward with the great work we've been doing, or do we stall and think about what we want to do? And we're going to lose some time. Let's move forward, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for all your support from the bottom of my heart, from this little boy who believed one day that he would come back to his community to help. I'm only doing it because of you and all your support. Muchísimas gracias. Thank you so much. Arriba, el Distrito 14. Thank you so much. También les quiero dar las gracias. Some of you have seen me in the 16th of September parade in my charo suit when I ride my horse and I exhibit the cultures and customs from my estado de Zacatecas. Gracias. Ya digo los inmigrantes. Gracias, amigos. Les quiero presentar también a mi amigo Mitzi, el diseñador de las estrellas en México que hace mis trajes de charo. Gracias, amigo. Thank you. And I always do this. I always look to my staff afterwards and say, what do we do next? So what do we do next? Ozzy and my good friend here, thank you for coming out from the bottom of my heart. 2 short months to ensure 4 more years. And I want to give a big thank you to all my staff for their hard work. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming up. Sign up. Let's volunteer. We have a lot of work to do ahead of us. And thank you so much in believing in another 4 years. 4 more years.